Hey, my name is Amy, and together with my husband Rolf, we bought this 100-year-old farm to renovate into a healthy, beautiful home for our family. Our goal is simple: to make this place live again. We're using our own hands, recycling every stone and choosing natural and reused materials to shape this into our home. It's an unusual road we take, and yes, it's hard work, but we are discovering the adventures along the way and the countless things we get to learn. It's just us doing it for us, and if I manage to keep this up, I'll be sharing this journey with you. This is our hoff. Hey everyone! We are back here. It's midsummer 2026. The weather is warm and there is a fine breeze here in the countryside. We are still working on the facades, but today I would like to have a chat with you about our dream project and go back in time. Let's get a drink first. Well, it's actually really a bit dark now, but I suppose I can change the exposure and on my computer, we'll see. I would actually like to make a fire, but there has been a lot of wildfires in France, and here in Belgium I don't think we had that many yet, but I think it's better not to do it because it has been dry for the last weeks and I wouldn't want anything to happen. I have not yet introduced you to Buddy. Buddy is a male and I found him in the field next to my mother's house when he was still a kitten. He likes to look angry. I'm not sure if you're gonna see it. He's always by my side everywhere I go. He sleeps in the shed. This place here is named the Hoff. So a Hoff is a traditional Flemish farmstead where there is usually a farmhouse and a shed and a barn. So I think that's the correct name in English. So you have the shed to place the tools in, and then you have the barn to put the animals in, or it's the other way around. And those three volumes are connected to an inner courtyard, which is mainly the heart of the farm. It's the place where tools are standing, where herbs are planted for the home. And it's also just a place for connection where we would sit together to have a barbecue or something like that. The first time when we came here, it was a beautiful spring day, and we drove up the driveway, and there were cows standing along the driveway. And then we drove in, and there were horses walking around freely around here in the farm, around the house, at the barn. And I just thought it was so magical. So the family who was still living here, they used to farm their land with horses, which is a very old tradition, but they were still doing it this way. There was a brother and a sister living here, both, I think, she is now 86 years old. The brother passed away the day we signed to buy the house, but that's another story. And when we arrived here, I just thought it was so magical. I never imagined that we would be able to buy this place, even though you don't think in reality it's going to happen. I think there must be some belief, because they were selling by an auction, and after the auction there were 2 more weeks for other people to be able to place a higher bid, but nobody did. And 2 weeks passed by, and we bought the farm. It was ours. So of course we celebrated. The old farmer who used to live here stayed here for a short while, and then after that we started cleaning up, and we started working on it right away. Oh, okay, this is too dark. Yeah, no, you don't see me anymore. Shit. Fuck.
Oh ja, people, dan zit er hier niet goed uit, hè? De honden is werken.
Yes, we didn't even start yet, and we already noticed our first big problem. The place was flooding. The old drainage barely worked anymore. So whenever it poured, water would stagnate and flood the shed. Even the basement turned into a swimming pool. Start? Our fathers came to help, shoveling trenches to get the water out. But soon we had to bring in a small crane. The ground was full of rocks and way too hard to dig by hand. That wasn't the end of that story, but that's for another episode. Meanwhile, we tackled our first major project, the roof. All the roof tiles were taken off and cleaned to be reused later. Damaged timber was replaced, and Rolf and his father made new brackets by hand. We actually had been searching for a place like this for years. And when we finally found it, it felt almost unreal. A farmstead that had quietly kept its soul for 100 years, nothing had changed. And the sad thing is that farms like these are often torn down and replaced with something more modern, simply because restoring them is so expensive. And when that happens, we lose pieces of heritage. The character, the craftsmanship, and the stories that make places like this so special. So we came up with this idea. We choose to do the work ourselves. We reuse whatever we can, strip the house down to its bones, and rebuild it stronger than before. We invest in time instead of money. We raise our children close to nature and slowly bring things back to life. It may look romantic from the outside, but most days are anything but. Bad news, we discovered that we have a lot of worms in our wood. Ugly thing eating all of our wood. I do not like you. It's hard work, sweat, mud, and fixing things whatever has decided to break. Yet it feels right.
Så gissar jag bara.
Our kids play beside us while we work, learning as we go. It isn't a fairy tale, it's our adventure. Follow along in our real and messy journey in the Belgian countryside.
Heb je geen foto? Moos aan bezig aan Brent. En dat een bezig die patat aan het wassen. Dat hij zegt, papa doe de foto voor ons.